Well, once again, vinyl community, this is number 3 for me. Um, and right off the top, getting messages from my nephew telling me the Giants won. Yes, I know the Giants won. Super Bowl. Good for him. Of all the things for him to message me. What's playing in the background now is a re-release of Traffic, first album. Very good. Great heavyweight vinyl re-release of it on Island Records. Nothing too fancy with the internal sleeve, just a plain white sleeve, but the music's great, and thought it'd be a good one to start off with. I'm going to do mostly some 45s this time around, just some things that I recently picked up, and really quickly go through them. Some of them are kind of fun, some of them are kind of basic, kind of straightforward things. One is a not an original, but just a Columbia Hall of Fame label DJ copy. Must be a DJ copy because it's got all kinds of tape on this side with information about it. Simon & Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson. And it's just kind of cool to see all of the DJ information that they wrote down here regarding when it was played. Even on the label itself, it's got a lot of DJ information on it. Stamped a couple of places where it was from, but then it's got, you know, when it was released, April, May 1968, just things for the DJ to know what to say when they play it. So it has a little bit of history to it, which is kind of neat. A lot of times that's enough of an attraction for me to pick something up. Is, you know, may not be the best quality in the world, but it's got some history to it because it's got, you know, little identifying marks on it. People used it. People, you know, it hasn't just been sterilized, never touched by anybody. It was actually used. And that's kind of neat that something has history to it. I haven't listened to this 45 yet. I don't know what it sounds like, but it's a Gene Vincent single, and it's a white label Capitol promo in mint shape. Must be from the 50s. I've never seen this white label Capitol promo label before. The song on one side is 5 Days, 5 Days. And on the B side, it's kind of a strange title. B.I. Bicky Bye, Bo Bo Go. So I'm going to look forward to playing this. But what really attracted me to this was, I'm going to turn traffic down a little bit, was the sleeve that came with it, the promo sleeve, which is really kind of neat. It's just great. It says hot stuff up here, great graphics, and I love the pizza delivery woman over here who's obviously carrying 45s or records, but they look like pizza boxes. But I thought they were kind of, this was just a unique 45 sleeve I'd never seen before, so that combination, I like Gene Vincent, so I look forward to listening to the song. But I was looking immediately up on eBay to see if anybody had anything similar to this. And I don't think, I'm trying in vain to turn music down a little bit, but I don't think there's anything up regarding this single, at least the last time I looked. So I'll keep an eye out for that. Nice Japanese 45 pressing of XTC. This is Pop and Are You Receiving Me? Always like Japanese pressings, great sound, and always really great graphics on the sleeves, either LPs or 45s. And they always include, or they usually include, lyrics, both in Japanese and in English. So that's kind of nice. All kinds of bonuses when you buy the Japanese discs. Nice, another 80s 45, I Don't Like Mondays by Bhutan Rats. I noticed that there's silver labels, and then there are some that are more custom labels for the, and I don't know, this is particularly a Mercury label, but I don't know if this is maybe a second pressing and maybe there was a fancier label for it and this was a later release of it. I'm not sure, but great shape, great song, happy to have it. A friend of mine his favorite band is The Damned, and I found a couple of Damned singles. Actually, one's an EP. This is Lovely Money. These are my very first Damned purchases, so he'll be very proud of me. And what I was really interested in was this one, The Damned Friday the 13th EP. And what was nice about this was they do a cover of the Rolling Stones song Citadel from the Satanic Majesty's Request album, and it's a great, great version of the song. So that's kind of nice to find both of those. Velocity Girl, Sub Pop Records. What really grabbed me for this one, and again, I don't buy things just because they're colored vinyl, but it's always a plus. Nice, transparent, lime green Sub Pop vinyl. Very cool. So again, this is a 45 I need to listen to. I've heard of Velocity Girl before, but I can't really place this song, so I've got to give this a listen. Urge Overkill. I saw them open for Pearl Jam way back when, and really enjoyed the show. I've been a fan of theirs, but I haven't gone out of my way to buy a lot of their music. But now I've sort of been going back and picking it up again. Really nice thing about this, great colored vinyl, split colored vinyl, really nice. And I think these two different colors, there's 2 discs in this EP set, not pretty much the same split color vinyl, still very, very cool. And that's from the Stull EP. I believe this opens up. That's a strange, yeah. So, I'm back. Nice package. Nice work. And let's see. Only got a couple more. This is going to be a quickie tonight. And let's see. This one or this one? I'll do this one first. Again, sometimes it's not necessarily about quality of the vinyl. I mean, yeah, I'd like to have a mint perfect copy that's never been touched, never been played, whatever, or lightly played. But in this case, Beatles 45 of She Loves You. What's great is that it looks like it's an original. I believe it is. It had a little history with it behind it when I picked it up on eBay, and said that it came from Texas, but the person brought it over from England. I don't know if they're from England themselves or if they maybe had stayed there at a certain time, but I believe this is an original pressing of it. I'd have to take a look, but it's actually in quite good condition, and which was nice. But the best thing about it for me was an original standard Parlophone label, or outer sleeve. What was nice was up in the box here they wrote the name of the song, She Loves You, and then they went ahead and glued what looks to be a newspaper photograph of the Beatles right here down in the corner, which I thought was kind of cool. So it's stuff like that adds a little bit of history and adds a little bit of personality to it, instead of them just being these chunks of vinyl. They actually have some personality behind them because of the previous owners, and that's really nice. I really like that. That to me, this looks to me like it was done back in the 60s, back in 64. Somebody bought this 63, 64 and wrote this up here, found a photo of them, put it on, tried to make their own picture sleeve like this. I think that's really cool. So I was happy to get that. Another thing, one album that hasn't come out on CD yet, it's probably the #1 album that people want to come out on CD, is the Buckingham Nicks album. I won't get into all the reasons why it hasn't. I don't even know all the reasons why. Who knows? I'm sure it has something to do with money and contracts, who owns what. But a little while ago, I would say about 4 or 5 months ago, I went into my local record store and I found this. A 45. Haven't opened it up yet, still sealed. 45 of Buckingham Nicks, Crying in the Night. I don't know what the B-side is. It doesn't say even on the other side, it just has the title of it. So, I'm not sure if this is legit. I was told it was. If they're gonna counterfeit or bootleg anything, why would they pick this? Why wouldn't they do the whole album? Why wouldn't they? So if anybody knows anything about this particular 45, Buckingham Nicks, Crying in the Night, that's recently been released, let me know, or post a reply, or post a comment. I'd sure be interested in knowing. That's pretty much it. That's all I got.